Looking for the best indoor grill? In this video, we'll break down the top indoor grills available whilst comparing them for price versus performance. Before we get started with our video detailing the best indoor grills on the market, we've included links in the description for each product mentioned, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting off at number 1, we have the Tfal OptiGrill stainless steel indoor electric grill in silver. This electric press leaves those lovely griddle marks on your food. That makes it easy to wow guests, and it's a convenient size to place on the counter near a plug point. You may have a little more trouble finding the space for the 8-serving grill, but it's not that bad. This indoor electric grill has a drip tray for catching fats, which makes it perfect for grilling meats. It seems to nail chicken every time. Hold the phone, you get a whole lot of options here. There are 6 automatic cooking programs. That's usually enough to make a home cook excited, but it gets better still. There's a cooking level indicator accompanied by audible beeps that alerts you to the current stage of your meat: rare, medium, and well done. Interestingly, there's also a manual setting and the ability to cook meats from frozen. Yep, the drip tray and the removable plates are dishwasher safe, but we urge you to read the manual regarding the removal and positioning of those plates. It's not always as easy as you think, and you really don't want to apply too much force. You'll pay almost $150 for this indoor electric grill, but you'll get plenty of features for that price. Almost as many as indoor grills in the highest price bracket. Add in the 1-year limited warranty, and you know you've got an incredible little indoor grill. At number 2, we have the George Foreman Indoor-Outdoor Grill in black. No need to keep gas canisters or charcoal on hand for this grill. This George Foreman grill works anywhere you have an electric plug point. That's right, this baby is electric even though it functions mostly the same as an outdoor grill. The grill plate does, however, have a fat collection tray, which is just what you would expect from Foreman, even if it were not the sort of thing you would find on most outdoor grills. If you aren't aware of the way a Foreman grill works, we urge you to consider watching the classic infomercial from 1996. Yes, the old boxer has been changing people's eating habits for that long. In any case, this indoor grill is best for cooking meats because it removes all the extra fat, leaving your meats healthy and lean. There's a single control dial that allows you to make adjustments from low to high. You may need to fiddle with it a bit, but it doesn't take long to get it right. The grill plate is wonderfully dishwasher safe, as is the removable drip tray. Both of those will make your life easier, though we urge you to get those pieces washed as soon as they are cool enough. The body of this unit is an electrical appliance though, so that's a wipe with a damp cloth sort of thing. The price on this puppy is less than $80, which isn't bad for the product you get. In fact, we'd say that it's a steal for anyone that loves to grill, but is relegated to working on a balcony. You can also get a 2-year or 3-year protection plan to safeguard your investment. We kind of love that. At number 3, we have the Hamilton Beach Indoor Flavor-Searing Grill. You can use this electric appliance as both a grill and a press, and it does both remarkably well. Think meats and sandwiches when you're looking at this particular model. We think it does the meats much better, but the sandwich function makes this a viable machine year-round. You will have some control over the temperature, but it all comes from a single dial that allows for settings between 200 and 400. There is an indicator light that's rather useful, since it is important to heat this machine before adding your foods to it. The removable hood, grill plate, and drip tray are dishwasher safe, and that's a real bonus. After all, you can fit up to 8 servings on the nearly 120 inches of non-stick grilling space. Considering what this indoor electric grill does and how well it does it, you should expect it to cost more. We would have gotten it wrong on The Price is Right, overshooting it by a good $20. You'll probably pay less than $55 depending on the time of year you buy. At number 4, we have the Breville BGR 820 XL Smart Grill. This awesome appliance is an electric grill, griddle, and press all in one, and it does each of those things really, really well. Meats are a solid option as you would expect from any indoor grill of this caliber, but come on man, this baby has a dedicated panini setting, and we're still dancing around the room about that. You can adjust the temperature between 310 and 450 degrees Fahrenheit. The digital readout shows you when the temperature is at just the right place, and if it dips at any point. There's also a searing option, and then there's that dance-worthy panini setting that you and everyone you know will rave about. Add to that the 6 adjustable height settings, and you've got yourself a machine to love. It's just what you would expect for the price, isn't it? Dishwasher-safe plates and removable drip tray. We wish it wasn't so expensive. $270 is a lot to pay for an indoor grill. Then again, if you use it all the time, you won't mind the splurge. And for our final pick at number 5, we have the Delonghi Perfecto Indoor Grill. As you would expect, this is one of those indoor electric grills that sits on the countertop fairly close to an outlet. Keep in mind, this is one of the larger countertop grills, so make sure you have the room to accommodate it. You get a drip tray with this appliance, so you know it's good for meats. But it doesn't do a bad job with veggies either. The embedded heating element means the grill distributes heat evenly. That's great if you're cooking the same foods across this grill. The lack of hotter and colder sides, however, means you'll have to pay attention if you're cooking veggies as well as thick steaks. You get an adjustable thermostat along with a dial of heat settings. It's not the most advanced temperature control system, but you do get that evenly cooked food. It's got a non-stick coating. You'll need to wipe the drip tray and grill plates clean. Same goes for the body of the appliance. At that point, you may as well hand wash the glass lid too. Sorry. For less than $55, you can have an indoor electric grill that feeds a crowd of people. Now, the grill plate is non-stick coated, so you will need to work a little harder to protect your investment, but what appliance lasts forever? So that sums up our top indoor grills of 2019. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have a great day.